In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to make the footer area of your website, which is the bottom area, more engaging, and also cover some of the elements that you need at the footer page level, as well as reveal some cool tricks and tips. So first thing you'll notice about this footer area is that it's a little barren and it's missing a lot of the essential pages we need on the website, especially to satisfy regulations and customers. So I'm going to go in here and go over to navigation and start customizing what pages are in the footer menu. And we've got a lot of pages that we've made together. So we're gonna make sure that contact us is definitely over here. And I'm gonna put this one right under search. Then we're gonna make sure that the privacy policy is obviously in there. We're gonna make sure that the returns and refunds information is in here as well. We're going to make sure that the shipping FAQ is in here, and there's no need for a sizing guide because this is a home store. But if you're doing apparel and you have made a sizing guide, which I also cover in this course, that's where you would put it. And bam, this is what the footer is going to look like so far. So let's give it a quick refresh, make sure it looks good on the right hand side. Perfect, it is looking good. When we go into the footer area of the Shopify theme, right, on district theme, you're going to see here that this is default customer care, get answers to your questions. We can keep that messaging, but again, it really depends on the vibe of your website, but this is where you would be able to change that. I think this looks pretty good. So now I'm going to go into the next section of get in touch, and this is where you should include some essential pieces of information. For contact us, I recommend underneath that putting in the email address. So it's going to be support@modernhabitat.com. And let's see how that shows up. Perfect. And we can even bold it so it really stands out. Perfect. And then contact us, I made it link to the contact us page, so we can do it that way as well. And then we can show social icons if we want. We just have to add in some social icons. I don't really like social media for a dropshipping store. Once you get your Google Voice number, you can include it in the phone number, but I actually don't recommend doing that because, again, we're not going to be offering phone support, and we'll talk about this later on in the course. But if you do want to offer phone support through Google Voice, or let's say in the beginning you really want to be hands-on with your customers, I did this at the start. I don't really recommend it. It's up to you if you have a lot of time. If you're really indexed on making this work and you really want to save some sales by handling the phone yourself, then feel free to put in the Google Voice number that you'll attach to your personal phone number. I'll teach you how to set this up. But something that is really, really cool that you want to put underneath here that goes a long way is service hours. This just makes it kind of look more legitimate. So let's see how that shows up. Perfect. And then you can actually just do Monday through Friday. You know, we can just do 12 to 12, right? Because we're 24/7 support. If you're not 24/7 support, you can put the accurate hours in here. But if you are, then this kind of just boosts legitimacy a little bit, because customers will come on here and actually see like, wow, you know, this website is basically always in session. Or what some people like to do is they'll kind of make it not 24/7 to give themselves some leeway, but still put a crazy value in. So let's say we're going to be active from 10 to 10, right? And then Saturday through Sunday, let's say we're going to be active from 11 to 9, right? And this is just more for like stylistic stuff, just to boost up more trust, because a lot of big brands will have service hours, and in the eyes of the consumer, it's like, whoa, you know, if this website has service hours, they definitely have to be legit, right? And that's just a little hack that I've discovered. So now it looks a lot more professional, a lot more clean. And then we're going to go over to the newsletter area. This is going to be one way where you can collect emails. I'm going to show you another way through Wheelio. So that kind of takes the burden off of this one. But some people do really like to get intense with email flows, things like that. They don't like using Wheelio, and this can be a way to get some emails. Emails are very, very powerful. Anytime you can capture an email from a customer is a big win. So this is the message that was already plugged in here, and it's pretty good, but I can just say subscribe to our emailing list for a chance to receive a discount on your first order. And then what you can do is use an app to automatically email people that are on your newsletter list to give them kind of a 10% off. That's kind of a long-winded way of doing this, but you can say subscribe to our email list to receive a discount, to receive discounts and win prizes, right? And this is just kind of a baity way of getting someone to put in the email at the newsletter. So we're just gonna click save. And I've seen some people do something even crazier. Like I've seen people say to receive discounts and win prizes, no marketing, only giveaways, you know, like you could put in no marketing, only giveaways. Right, and then you just have to do like a random giveaway once a month, so this thing is legit, and you can format it however you want, you know, to make this look good. Anytime you format something, just make sure it looks good on the phone, right? But yeah, so this is something that you can do with the newsletter. I've seen this work really well for getting people to give their email. I like using Wheelio, so people don't really even make it to the newsletter area, and I have a great way of collecting emails. The next thing I'm going to teach you how to do is to get rid of this powered by Shopify element. It's really, really sad. Shopify is a great, great company. They're worth billions of dollars, but because there were so many terrible, terrible dropshippers for so long, Shopify has kind of gotten a bad name. So sometimes when consumers come on here and they see powered by Shopify, they're already a little bit sketched out. So how do we actually remove this? This is a hack I'm going to show you. We're going to go back in here, go to online store. We're going to go to the theme. This one is obviously going to be district theme, and you want to click edit languages here. Okay, once we get on here, you want to look up powered by, right? See, it's going to say powered by Shopify, and what we're going to do is just press a space and save it. And let's take a look at what happened to our theme file. Let's see. Perfect. See how powered by Shopify has been removed. We're going to keep these accepted payments logos in because that also boosts legitimacy. And bam, this is looking really, really nice compared to what we started off with. And that's everything you need in your footer in order to boost trust and conversion rate.